Welcome back to the channel. We are still focused on kRusty, as you can tell by the thumbnail. This is going to go in kRusty. We're going to need a tack since we're ditching all of our stuff. I just ordered some stuff off of Amazon, a fuse panel, a couple relays, a switch panel. So we're going to take, again, we're going whole hog on this. We're going to take all the wiring out of it. I'm probably going to put a 3G on it with a one-wire conversion. I'm just going to buy the one-wire conversion kit rather than buying another alternator like I normally do. And we're going to do the brakes, like a manual brake. I've got a manual brake plate and master cylinder and a pedal box that's already got the stud moved that's in the Chinchilla Gorilla. We're going to take those parts off of it. We're going to order us a Chinese line lock, and we're just going to do the manual brake conversion. We're going to do the wiring thing. Like I said in the last video for kRusty, we're going to get the weight down on it a little bit and change some stuff around. But this technically won't be a in stages kind of build. It'll kind of be just, we're going to throw the kitchen sink at it and get it to the track. One thing I would like to clarify is that the yee heads are just so I can have the car running and racing till we get the IRON Hi-Ports springs and get them milled, or get the intake milled, so we can get all that, and then we're going to put all that back on the short block that's in the car now, and we'll move the yee-yees and stuff over to Pro Stock. So that's what our plan is. We've got some other stuff in the works that we may talk about in another video, or I say in the works. These are ideas that I want to do, or moving things around. It's a huge domino effect because I've got different cars, and this part from this car is going to go to this car. So that kind of changes, makes things difficult sometimes to get stuff done. Especially when I'm motivated to work on one particular car, I don't really want to work on anything else. And that's what makes the hobby fun, is doing what you want, not doing what you have to do. So I've got a job that tells me what to do. So on my hobby, I like to do what I want to do. So I want to clear that up about the IRON Hi-Ports and stuff like that, that they will, at this moment, be going back on kRusty, but I just wanted to have it ready. I just wanted to be able to race it some. And I just don't know when I'll have the money to do that kind of stuff, because obviously I get distracted by spending on other things. At the end of the day, kRusty will be farther along at the end of this than he was before we started. And Pro Stock won't technically be any further behind. And that's how it works, That's kind of what we're doing. So anyway, let me get to work on some stuff, and we'll just kind of fill you in along the way. Okay. We've got our other race bullet cut off, and now we'll just have to cut the collector off, and then we'll be able to slide it on, and hopefully that all fits in the way we want. We can make it fit, but hopefully it fits the way we want it to. And then we'll just have to kind of tack it up, and we'll have that part of it done. We have got a massive amount of work to do to the car, so it's just going to be one thing at a time. We're not going to technically do it in stages. It's going to be all or nothing. So we've also got this old bezel that's not all destroyed. This came from Amir back in the day when he gave us a bunch of parts. So we're going to throw some stuff in here, throw a panel or something in there, or on the back side of the dash for our gauges. So anyway, let me get the grinder, or get the cut and death wheel back out. This is going to give us all the flow over that. Look at that right there. Look at all the flow. No need necking it down. Ouch. That hurt. Now, cut that dude off. We'll make us another one of these. Plus, it being the one-piece thing. Anyway, well, I see a lot of guys that have this kind of stuff set up with V-bands and stuff like that. Of course, we're totally ghetto. It's all about not spending any money. The money we would have spent on the 3-inch collector deal, we spent buying all the some of the stuff to do the wiring and stuff. Our panel. Well, anyway, blah, blah, blah. Let me get that cut off. There we go. Race car life. Would have been nice if I'd remembered to bring the grinding wheel home for the grinder. Tussin restorations, nothing but the best. Well, technically, this thing will be hammered on. You don't even have to. You don't even really have to be that clean to tack it up. Out of wire. Out of wire, for sure. Ah. Honestly, that's not coming off anyway, but we'll finish that little bit up. Gotta get some more wire though. Ooh, we are digging in. That dash is freaking, that dash is trashed. Without, I don't know. Maybe we can still use, it's broken in like 83 different places. So, but, once this game got the frame in it, it might actually be worse. We can glue it all back together. How about that? So let's get all this stuff out of here. Let's get it light. Let's get it right. Let's caveman this thing. Oh yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. Uh-huh. That's right. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy, baby. Oh yeah, look at this. Whew. And we're gonna put this back together. Hey, we did with the fail TD and mostly with the Love Boat. So yeah, we're gonna get this back together. All this, no bueno. Don't need it. We don't need that in our life. So, all right, look at this. Something else. Don't need that. We got to make up for this dude right here. Whew, heavyweight. But anyway, so Teresa will be home in a few minutes with some dinner. So, and it is, man, I'm sweaty, but I ain't telling nobody nothing. You guys know it's hot. So let me get inside. We'll work on it some tomorrow too. The tearing it apart's the easy stuff, but feels good. Feels like making progress. I love it. This is how hot it is outside, guys. I'm breaking the water out. It's not perfect, but it's done. It's not gonna fall off, so let me weld the other one up. Looks like garbage, but it's all welded up. It ain't going nowhere. We don't need all that. We're not going to. That's kind of heavy. We may keep the fuses. What that leaves us with is this dash is broken about 23 pieces that we can try and get the frame out of and maybe do something with, or we may just have to put something else in there. But anyway, this thing's in pretty bad shape, but oh well, it is what it is. We'll try it out. All right, we've got the frame out. So we've got basically a piece of a destroyed dash left. So to kind of look it over and see if we can make this thing kind of work. It's a mess. I threw one set of stock headlights in it, just set them in there to see how it looks. I'll have to kind of compare the images. The hood price, before I forget it, we paid $150 to a mirror. Probably maybe could have got it a little less, but like I say, when I saw it, I didn't want to negotiate. I just wanted to get it. So anyway, man, it's so hot. Well, we worked on it a little bit. We'll just keep whittling away at it piece by piece. So anyway, yeah, I'm digging it. So hold on a second. Let me pull the scoop out. I mean, pull the plug out so we'll have it without the big blue Ford emblem in it and stuff. So, all right. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, anyway, $150. So, let me, about time to go get some dinner. So, we'll see you guys next clip. All right, we got parts in the mail. We got another fuse deal. This one's different than the other one. I think I like this one better. A lot of fuses, so some other stuff. So we got this part for kRusty. My 160-degree thermostat. Goes over there. Hey, what's up? Look at that. I think I know what that is. I'm going to save that for last. Relays. I'm out of relays, so got us another pack of relays. This is exciting stuff. .45-degree thermostat neck. We're getting deep into the performance stuff now, guys. This is our, wow, look how fancy this is. Guys are getting after me about the toggle. Well, not really, but why don't you get one of those switches off of Amazon? Well, I got one. So we're going to use that, this, that, this and that. Oh, I wish it was longer. Well, in all honesty, it doesn't really matter. This is good enough right here. We'll just, this dash is beat to death. I'm gonna have to try and piece it together. All right, we opened our boxes. We got some junk. Crap, we need to do some work. Okay, kRusty's metal hood with the hinges and stuff is 31.5 pounds. All right, our bad boy hood is 35 pounds. So we're only picking up 4 pounds. Man, you have no idea what a relief that is for me. Because I was like, man, this thing feels heavy, but then the metal one's heavy too. Man, 35, that's actually great. So I'm very happy with that. Plus, it looks awesome. It's okay to admit it in your sleep. You're like, man, that hood looks awesome. We are not going to need any of this where we're going. We will need some of the bulbs out of the sockets, and we'll need a few of the sockets for our wiring harness. But we are not going to need any of this other stuff. Not where we're going. And we still got to do the doors. Get the door panels and stuff. We got a lot of stuff laying here. Get it light, get it right. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this video up. Teresa's on her way home to get dinner going, and we're working on him. He's gonna be a lean, mean fighting machine when we get him put back together, and it's gonna be kind of a, you know, a whole thing, not in stages. There's a few things I want to not be able to get done to it just because of finances, but we just got to get it running, and then we can do the stuff that some of the other things we want to do as we go along. He's going to be lighter, probably, I don't know, I'd say not as powerful, but probably be close. Maybe if we have a dyno day in the fall, we should definitely have it running by then, and we can take this and up there and see what it makes. Yeah, we're getting him ready to go. So anyway, thanks for subscribing, thanks for commenting, thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. Thanks for watching, and until next time on the Substandard Leader and Fox Body videos. And this is, I don't know, this car kind of isn't as substandard as Pro Stock, but in some ways it is. But Substandard Leader and Fox Body videos on this here YouTube and Lincoln's. We'll see you guys in the next vid.